All right, before we start this video, I just want to go over equations in general, okay? Equations for linear relationships, which is what we're working on, is y equals mx plus b, okay? M times x plus b, where m is our slope. It's the rate of change. It's the rise over the run. The rise can either be positive when a line goes up or negative when a line goes down, okay? That's the top fraction. The top part of the fraction can either be positive or negative. If the line's going up, then we see how much do we go up, how much do we go over. If the line's going down, we see how much do we go down, how much do we go over. And that fraction or whole number, if it's over 1, goes where this m is. B is the y-intercept. It's the starting value we saw in a table. We also saw in the tables when your x or your input equals 0, your output is the y-intercept. And you can see that on the graph because when x is 0, that means we're on the y-axis, and it's where the line crosses that y-axis. Okay? All right, writing linear equations from graphs. When we're writing linear equations, again, we'll review y equals mx plus b. We need m and we need b. M is going to be our rise over run. So if we find nice points here, m is going to be the difference between them. What do we rise? What do we run? And that step should be the same between each point. And if our line's going down, we know our rise is going to be negative. Okay? B is going to be the y-intercept. It's going to be the place where we cross the y-axis for each graph. All right? So let's go through each of these graphs and find out what our m and our b are. So we're going to start with y equals. I see here we go up from 0 to 3. That's a rise of 3 over 1. And I can check that's up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1. So that's going to be 3 over 1x plus our y-intercept is down here at negative 3. So plus a negative 3. Or you could write that as y equals 3x minus 3 as well, because 3 over 1 is 3, and plus a negative is a minus. Down here, my slope is going to be negative because my line's going down. I see that I'm going down 2 from 3 to 1, and I'm going over 3 from negative 3 to 0. So I have negative 2 over 3x, and my y-intercept here is 1 plus 1. All right, let's do some practice. I want you on a sheet of graph paper, if you don't have any graph paper, please get some, to write an equation for this line. You can pause the video and make that line. And now we'll check it. We need y equals our slope. We rise 3, run 2. So 3 halves. X plus our y-intercept here is up 1, 2. So that's our line. Let's try another one. Pause the video and then we'll check it. Okay, if we check it here, we need y equals, our line's going down, so our slope's going to be negative. We go down 1 over 3. So negative 1 over 3. And our y-intercept, again, is 2. So negative 1/3 x plus 2. Let's try another one. Pause the video and try that one. And we'll check it now. So we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go over 1 between dots there, up 5 over 1. So we have y equals 5 over 1x plus our y-intercept here is 0. So we could just write that as y equals 5x because 5 over 1 is 5 and plus 0 isn't needed. All right, let's try another one. Write an equation for this line, pause the video, and we'll check it. Here, I notice that I have just a line right here. So I don't have a rise or a run because I'm not rising any, and I'm running 0. So or I'm running everything. I'm running lots of numbers. So 0 divided by anything is going to equal 0. So my line is always at 1, 2, 3, 4. So this line is just y equals 4. We have a y-intercept, but we don't have a slope because our line is horizontal. Let's try one more and we'll be done. Pause the video, write an equation for this line, and then we'll check it. Checking it here, we see we have nice points every point. Between them we go down 1, over 1, 1, 1. So we have y equals 1 over 1 x plus my y-intercept here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus a negative 5. So we could write that as y equals 1 over 1 is 1x plus a negative is minus 5. So I hope you feel a little bit better about writing equations from lines. Be sure to ask me any questions that you might have about this skill, because you will need to be able to do this skill come test time.